Do, 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 do. Yes, sir. That's your boy. We got the juice, and we back with another one of them. Yes. So let's go. This a banger I ain't even spoke about on the channel. This a banger that I've been partaking in years, years. Self-educating myself about this platform, and this platform, mm, 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 mm. this platform actually is so you in a if you're looking at this as I'm explaining it, you are in an excellent opportunity. You're in an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is no stuff bluff. We finna take it through math class. This is math. If you don't like math, I don't know what to tell you. But I use math to help me determine my risk factor, help me determine my ROI, my return on investment. It helped me determine my risk, my exit strategy, my long-term strategy. With all that being said, this is not financial advice. Please go do your own research. I'm gonna have the link of everything that I'm talking about in the description below. With that being said, let's get straight into this heat. Alright now. The AFP token, which is evolving to the SEAT token. But we're gonna stick with AFP right now because that's what we got. So the total supply, you looking at it correct. The total supply of this token is 437,000 AFP tokens. Yes, the total supply increased over time from the actual reward mechanism, but once we evolve into the BlackCubeFinance, once the AFP evolved into the SEAT token, 70%. Oh my. The inflation rate getting cut by 70%. So imagine, this is crazy by itself. Less than half of a million tokens is crazy. But what I want to do is I want to show you how to calculate price. And the way you calculate price is you take the market cap and you divide it by the actual total supply. And I'm gonna show you that real fast. We got the calculator out. Pull out that khaki. I like I like pulling out that khaki. Alright, so you take the market cap. I told you this is gonna be math class. You don't like math, I don't know what to tell you. And you divide it by the total supply. So if I take the 8 million market cap divided by the total supply of 437,000 AFP tokens, it'll roughly put me in the ballpark of the actual price of the token. So we can say that roughly fair, right? Okay. So now that you know how to calculate the price and determine, hey, you can use that math, that basic math right there to determine, hey, if this platform hit this market cap, the price of that asset would be this. Maybe I can, you feel me? This is not financial advice, like I just showed you. This is math. But let me rephrase on what I'm speaking about. So the way I look at things, this is how I talk to myself. This is how I actually figure out my projects that I want to invest into and that I think have massive room to grow. And I'm finna show you, we finna run some numbers. And I just want to move this for a second. We ain't even talking about the circulate supply, because if you didn't know about this actual ecosystem, you didn't know about the project, you wouldn't know that almost 85-92% of the whole total supply is locked away in the pig pen. That's gonna get switched over into the round table, and we're gonna get in that throughout the video. But going back with the math, the current market cap you can see is like 8 million. Imagine if we, like I said, this is me talking to myself. This is how I actually walk myself through projects that I like to invest in. This is not financial advice. Please go do your own research. With that being said, let's get into these numbers. Just say a $25 million market cap is realistic, and I'm a realistic person. I try to stick to realistic milestones. So $25 million market cap divided by the actual total supply put you at $57 per AFP token. So with you knowing that the market cap going up to 25 from $8 million market cap to a $25 million market cap, that's a $57 price AFP token. That's that. With you knowing how to calculate that price, it helps you determine, like, hold on, is it worth it? Is it worth trying to? And we haven't even got into the actual utilities of this platform yet. We just speaking about price appreciation. The best thing about this actual token is it's a store of value. I'm gonna do one more calculation on the actual price on my target, what I'm looking for, before I get into the actual store of value part. But let's kind of run that back. If you're looking for a $50 million market cap divided by the total supply, we're looking at $114 AFP. So if you're seeing this price right now going crazy and you say, hey, it's $18.36 the top, is it worth? Is I'm buying in at the top? You have to ask yourself that question. That's something I can't answer for you. But with knowing how to calculate the price and determine what determines the actual AFP price, it helps you get a measure of $114 at a $50 million market cap. You gotta come up with that decision. Is it worth it? You can see I got my bag over here. This ain't going nowhere. I got my bag. But another thing that I want to hit on with this actual project is that with having your state, with having your AFP, which is switching over to the actual seat token, state into the actual round table, but it's the pig pen at the moment. But you have ownership of the platform. This is the first decentralized platform that I didn't partake in that give you full ownership of the actual asset. That give you full ownership of the token. With that being said, I probably can. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I don't doubt me now. We ain't going that deep. We ain't going all in there. Y'all don't need to see all that. But the main thing that I was speaking on is the percent ownership. Your percent ownership determines everything you do in this platform. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But I kind of want to just retouch on the fact the price of the AFP token doesn't matter. The price, what do you mean, Juice? The price of the AFP token doesn't matter. The reason why, to me, and this is my personal opinion, the reason why is because I'm not looking to sell my AFP token. Because you got to realize, once you sell, you lose a percent ownership of the platform. Once you unstake your AFP token, you lose a percent ownership of the platform. This is why 85-92% of the actual total supply is locked away into the contract. It's locked away into the staking contract because that's the only way to get ownership of this platform. With having ownership of this platform, you can see you have the BUSD vault over here, which is going to get converted over into the BNB vault. So not only are you getting paid out a bullish blue chip asset in the bear market, but once that price appreciation of BNB alone in the actual BNB vault is going to be crazy. But you don't have to, and this is my, getting back into it, this is my personal opinion. You can live off of the dividends alone through this platform. At the moment, I'm only making 15 cents, but that's 15 cents daily. That's 15 cents with only 5,000 USD into the actual USD vault. And I'm gonna show you how that worked too. But the main thing I wanted to hit on is with being an owner, with having ownership in this platform, all of the revenues and all of the profits that come through this platform, guess what? You get parlaying, and depending on your percent in the actual, your percent ownership determine how much you get in return. So just a little calculation, just to clarify on what I'm speaking on is, just by you staking your AFP token, you're getting paid out in another asset. And you can see if I scroll down right here, I got 2.4 $2.40 of BUSD that's been, given to me just for being in this platform, just for parking my capital in this platform. Now let's get into the reward vault. I showed you how to calculate the price of an asset. Now let me show you how to calculate your rewards from the reward vault, your daily return. So at the moment it's 500. Well, I'm at 5,000. I'm getting this number right here. At the moment, you have $5,876 in the reward vault. You have to times that by 3%, because 3% of the reward vault get paid out daily. So that'll be only $176. So you can see right here, we almost close. $177 getting paid out daily. So with you knowing that, the amount the daily payout that's get paid out, now you times that by your percent ownership. And how you determine your percent ownership is right here. So you can see my percent ownership is 0.0856. Then you put the percent sign, you can see that I'm making 15 cents daily. So with you knowing how to calculate the reward vault, let's say the reward vault goes to 250,000. 250,000 is a well doable amount for this token. And I'm gonna go through the utilities in a second. But crazy amount. If 250,000 was in the reward vault that get paid, 3% of that get paid out daily. So times 3% would determine the daily payout. Now that you know the daily payout is 7,500, you would times that by your percent ownership. My percent ownership, how did I get that number? By using this actual tool. I'm gonna have the link to this tool in the description below too. But using this tool to get your percent ownership, times, then add the percent sign, I go from 15 cents daily to $6.42. That's not counting price appreciation of the asset. That's not accounting the price of AFP going crazy. This is just the reward vault from the platform generating it revenue, because you got to realize you own ownership. This is the first platform I've been a part of where you own ownership of the platform. I keep hitting on that for a reason. So just by it going up $250,000 in the reward vault, which is crazy easy, we crazy easy. Now I'm earning $6.42 a day. If we times that by 7, you can see that per week. Now I went from 15 cents to $6, and I'm making $44 every week. Now if you take that apologize, 643 times 31 days out the month. Now we're making $200 in actual daily dividends. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? It's okay. Come up in here doing that shit. It's okay, booty. Hey. Apologize for the audio, dog. That's my daughter. It's okay, baby. Oh, she upset. But with all that being said, with me showing you just off of a basic, and this is gonna be straight math. So if you ain't interested, then I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like math, I don't know what to tell you. Going back with another calculation, and this calculation is gonna be a little bit more accurate. Can we see $2.5 million in the reward vault? Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? I'm doxing a little bit. Y'all don't take my little money. Don't take my little money. Let's go. I'm showing you raw material. If you come over to the Forex Call channel and apologize, and you hit search. Nah, that's not what I want to do. It's in the pins. Let me see. I probably got a key. I'll find it. But it was a transaction that he did for the actual AFP token. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm this old and in this ecosystem. Like, was that it? No, that wasn't it. That was somebody winning the competition. If I can find it, hopefully. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to find it, but we're gonna leave it at that. I'll come back and have it up in the video description below. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. If we have a $2.5 million injection in the reward vault that pays out BUSD, you gotta realize times 3%, because 3% getting paid out daily. That's $75,000 that's getting paid out for that day. Now times that by your percent ownership. My percent ownership is this. Hit the percent sign. Now I'm getting paid $64 a day. $64 a day times 30 days. In 1 month, I go from making. This is just the rewards. This is just the rewards. This is not. This is not taking in price appreciation of the asset. I wanted to show y'all that. And I didn't want to make the video too long, but I do want to show y'all how to calculate your your measurements for ROI and calculate the measurement for the rewards. So apologize for the audio and the video, but don't mistake this audio. Don't mistake the audio from this lesson, from this grand message that I'm presenting to you or that I'm trying to give out to you. So with that being said, I do want to let Forex hit on one more point before I get out of here. I wish I could find that what's name, but I think we're gonna leave it right there. I do want to let Forex hit on one more point before we get out of here. Let's go.
To the same stumbling blocks as what I see our competitor doing.
Okay, so before we do that, one more second. I want to kind of go into like not bombshelling other projects, not speaking down on other projects or anything. I just want to show you the benefit and the improvements of why all utility would be a whole lot better. So if you didn't know, we have the Roam model that actually roams with the concentrated with the V3. If you're not familiar with concentrated liquidity, I suggest you go get familiar with it. But with this project, the Roam model basically roams with the price, keeping a tight range with the price daily. And what that do is it calls performance. And I'm gonna show you something. If you can see right here, these rectangles where it break off at is rebalancing. In the middle of them is rebalancing. So for example, this range was set, but the current price went outside the range, so you have to rebalance. With rebalancing is if you don't know about concentrated liquidity, I suggest you go do your research. But once the price go outside of your range, you're not earning trading fees anymore. And another thing is, just say this is wrapped Ethereum, and just say this is USDT. Once the price go outside your range, depending on what direction, up or down, your your concentrated liquidity go one sided. So, for example, in this chart, with this with this high explosion, what do you think caused the actual price to go outside of this range? It was buying volatility. It was bull volatility, pushed it outside the range. But also what comes with this bullish volatility is trading fees. So this platform, for instance, could have missed out on a lot of trading fees because of the volatility, because it's not roaming with the actual price, which you have to with it, which you have to close your position right here because the price went outside of your range. You just missed out on high trading fees that could be provided back on the back end. That makes sense. And another thing, your liquidity position just got swapped one sided. So if this going up, if the price going up in this Ethereum chart, you're getting less Ethereum as the price go higher, but you get more USDT. But vice versa, if the price going lower, you get lower Ethereum. I mean, you get more Ethereum if the price going down, but you get less USDT. If that makes sense. If it don't make sense, go look up concentrated liquidity and actually partake in it yourself and get a clear understanding. But the main reason I play this because just because you have a range doesn't mean you're performing. Like just because you in a wide range like this, yes your trade, yes you are generating trading fees, but you're not performing. And another example, this is the actual this is another protocol that actually use um, liquidity management. I'm not dropping bombshell on any other protocol. I'm not downgrading any other protocol. I'm just showing you the way I think and the things that I look for. In this actual protocol, the Braille Finance, by default, and this is the high volatility state, by default, if the market has shifted 6%, a 6% difference, it triggers the high volatility state. So what that do is it spreads the liquidity out in full range, and we already know what full range do. With spreading the liquidity out in full range, you're basically not earning as much trading fees. You're not performing. That's the word of the day: performance. With you knowing that you're on with a 6% deficit and you're spreading in full range, and you're not performing. Guess what? In volatility, apologize, y'all. Volatility market, you need you need a model that absorbs volatility, because with that volatility, with people coming in buying or selling, you're missing out on them trading fees. Because what's come volatility, come volume, and what come volume, come trading fees. So that's the word of the day. And the screen model for 25, it's like itself out. It don't even trade anymore. So I'm gonna let kind of forex hit on that point a little bit, and then we're gonna get out of here and make a and get it jumping on part two. Let's go.
So let me restate that. We the ETH USDT pair has stayed within range even more than the Bitcoin USDT pair. And that makes a big difference, right? There's a difference between staying in range and performance, and I'm going to get into that. But staying in range is a strong indicator of performance. Um, and that's clear because if price goes outside of range, you're no longer able to collect any trading fees or any cake yield in the syrup pool. But just because you're always in range does not mean you're performing well, because
Mm.
I could set a range that's a full range. So, starting at $0 and going all the way up to uh you know a very, very long tail emission out into infinity, and the price is never going to go outside of that range. But that does not mean at all that I'm outperforming the roam strategy, because the roam strategy is, when the price is within its range, is collecting way, way, way more in trading fees and yield. So this is the ETH USDT strategy. Um, as you can see, it is displaying a TVL of 4.
I wanted to show you that big snippet right there because performance is everything. And we're gonna come back in with V2 and chop it up on forex analysis and get deeper into this actual AMA. But performance is everything. Hopefully he hit on the second point I want him to
480,000.
hit on.
That's the TVL of the whole ETH USDT pool. Our position size, so our shared position size, meaning the whole ETH USDT pool, um, of 14,000. Total fees collected 25,000.
Mmm.
Um, total volume 51 million. APY 150% APY. Uh, this is position fees is tracking the fees at which we would have experienced, right? Syrup APY is 40%. And this is the AFD adoption vault. So, as I was saying, And when I essentially the fees we've experienced um, through creating our liquidity positions versus the fees that we've collected as a liquidity provider. And
That's huge. We're gonna leave off with that one. So basically, what he was saying, like the fees from the 150 APR are just the fees from the trading volume alone, the performance alone. The 40% syrup pool is what PancakeSwap give you for trading in their concentrated liquidity. So it's like a bonus for being for trading in our platform. We're giving you the actual syrup, the pancakes token for as a reward. Not only are you collecting trading fees, but you also getting that syrup reward too. So that's another thing he was just hitting on right there. I think we're gonna close it out with that one. It's been a pretty good session. I didn't want to make it too long, but like I said, this is not financial advice. Please go do your own research. This your boy. We got the juice. And we go.